Hello, everybody. Welcome back to The Last Promise. Last time we faced off against the Golden Spear, Sid, and this time, City of Sark. Well, now, that doesn't look very happy. You just look at it and it's like, oh, looks like this town is full of bandits. Okay. They've got this place under tight control. Yeah. Commander Siegfried, according to some villagers from a nearby hovel. What the heck was my storm voice? I forget. I don't care. There's a thief near Sark who lends his services like a mercenary would. Perhaps we could find her and just open up the gate. Rather not get civilians into this conflict storm. Besides, I bet some of the guards have keys. We could take them out and open the gate that way. Well, what matters is liberating Sark from Magnus, correct? How we go about that is ultimately your decision. I'm just throwing out an option for you. Yes, thank you. I'll keep that in mind. Let's hope that if it comes to that, the girl you speak of is still around. Father? I don't think we've the time to seek anyone out just yet. Soldiers in the town look ready to attack us. And so they are. Doesn't look like the civilians are out. Don't like fighting in cities, but we'll just have to make this quick. Let's prepare for battle. Commander of the division you send is about to engage the enemy. Good. Instruct the main guard to advance immediately. Pardon me, but wouldn't that be risky? If we lose the main guard, then This guy's trope is that he says a lot. While fighting with the main guard, the rebels will become weak and tired, and the mercenaries I hired will come from behind and finish them off. Next time don't question me so I don't have to explain. Now give the order already. Why is that a thing? Well, as of this battle, I think my joining this group is pretty official, right? After all, it's Chief's orders. So there'll be no turning back. I'm giving this everything I've got. That's okay with you, right, Commander Siegfried? Of course. I expect nothing less from one of Chief Haas's finest men. Another pretty just in the zone song. Boss is Shinsho. Cruel Magni Commander, overly confident in himself. He's a fighter with a lot of strength and not much else. Ooh, which guy had a horse slayer? Oh, that guy, okay. Always gotta do the item check. Killer Bow Archer is back there. He has an elixir. Now we will be getting a thief this chapter. What's my item situation like? It's been a day or two since I last played, so I kind of forget pretty easy. It doesn't look like anyone drops any items, so pretty much it'll just be whatever we get in the armory. I'm just going to check the armory right now. Well, this armory has javelins, so that's nice. Gonna grab a few of those. Lightning tomes and heal staves. Come on, Storm. Good. It all worked out in the end. Nice crit. So these guys are actually kind of dangerous, and there's a lot of them, so gotta be careful with how I approach this chapter. You're an iron sword, so that way you can at least not have to waste the nothing too much. There we go, looks good. All of these guys on this side have ranged weapons. Like the javelin, all the hand axes. Yeah, that's annoying. Come on, Corbin. Good. Dodge number 28. And a surprisingly good level up. Nice. Still no defense, but it's something. Yeah, we'll just take the killing edge so we can take this guy out. Guaranteed. So yeah, this chapter is not... The chapter's a bit difficult, but it's not terrible. Like a lot of chapters, it really is about, in TLP, it really is about just trying to survive the first wave, as it were. Because if you can do that, pretty much in the clear. It's a risky move to make. Just waiting here is best, and that way he'll come to me. Oh, I shouldn't have waited exactly there, because now he's in the forest. And that's a problem for me. Yeah, that was my mistake. That's a pretty bad mistake. Ding. Luckily, you put Kevin on the left side and no one can touch him. The only people that can damage Kevin are the axe wielders on this map. That's how good of an armor knight he is. I mean, you tell me another Fire Emblem game that gives you an early armor knight, and the armor knight is... Actually, never mind. Fire Emblem 6 and 7 both do that. Where you have an armor knight who can pretty much take no damage. But for some reason, Kevin feels particularly standout because there's a lot of maps that just don't have anything. Kellic and Tekken are supposed to be here by now. Not a fan of that, whatever that was. Not a fan of random glitching. I can say that right now. Okay, Storm. Yeah, everything's crashing right now. And now it's fine. What is going on? This didn't happen before, I think. This is very strange. If it happens again, I might just stop the recording. But as for right now, we're sticking with it, because I think they're still going, at least. Gosh dang it, Siegfried. I need Siegfried to recruit Altheres. I think. 90% sure. That's who needs to recruit. Unfortunately, I also need Siegfried over here. There we go, there's a nice crit. I think Altheres will run towards me. But I don't remember for sure. Anyway, here's Altheres. He's an early game thief, what more could you expect? He actually has surprisingly decent strength gains. That doesn't mean that he will be a good combat unit, but that it has potential to be one, I guess is more accurate. dun, 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 dun. Now what I need to do here is buy some javelins whenever I get the chance. Okay, Kevin, you can get a better level up than 1 hit point, that would be appreciated. Yeah, you've got inventory space. Armory. And the Iron Lance, because I forgot to do that. Whip. Nice dodge. Soldiers are still pretty easy to take down. At least some things never change. No, he's just running north. What a fool. Okay. Luckily, I can... So I can do this. Hey, you there. You look kind of suspicious. Suspicious? Are you by chance a thief? What? That's not very polite. I'm more of a mercenary with nimble hands. Well, we need someone like you at the moment. To be honest, we heard rumor of a female thief, but anyone will do. It's kind of sudden. What do you want from me? I'm leader of the rebellion. Have you heard of it? Actually, I have. This would be a way to spend some time. I'm guessing you wanted me to open that front gate, right? That's the one. I'm trying to take out the Magnian leader here to liberate the city. Alright, I'll take it out. By the way, have you seen a couple of swordsmen walking around? I'm supposed to meet with a couple of mercenaries here. I'm sorry, but we haven't seen anyone like that yet. We've only just got here. Hopefully they'll come soon. Anyway, I'm called Althares. You're Sieg, right? The name's Siegfried. Glad we found you, Althares. So yeah, you have a javelin, that's... could be problematic for me. I'm gonna make sure I'm in position to not die from that. I'm just gonna buy one more javelin with Storm, and then he can trade that away to someone else. You did have a javelin. Okay, what's your speed? 8 speed, 9 con. Yeah, puts you to speed tie, so you're fine. The rebellion has come to Sark? How glad I am. We're all in full support of the rebellion. Please help us and watch your back. Actually, if you use this little rune in the right place, you might be able to stop people from chasing your back at all. Please, go ahead and take it. Light rune. An item that I don't know if I've ever used a light rune or a shine barrier to any form of success in any Fire Emblem game. Not to say that they're worthless. They certainly aren't. Just that I've never used one. Could probably grab another heal staff for you. As soon as we open that front gate, we're going to be swarmed, so probably hold back on that for a bit. No one cares, Arthur. Just do your job. Yeah, heal staff. You don't even double the armor knight. That's kind of sad, actually. I haven't been attacking that much in that player phase, have I? Well, I guess I have. I don't know. For some reason, I don't feel like I've heard this recently. Level 9! Approaching that level 10. Come on, Inanna. You got this. Now, the thing about Inanna is that even if you promote her at level 10, she comes back late enough that she will not actually be useful as a super early pre-promote, so you don't even get any time for her to really shine. So I don't understand why people think she's so high tier. The local mercenary here who does the services of a thief. Unfortunately, she isn't here right now, so she can't open the gate. Maybe someone else will show up to help. But just in case that doesn't happen, go ahead and take this. It's the key to the gate. I just had it in my house because I did. I don't know. Because plot convenience. Because gameplay. You don't have javelins, do you? You do. Okay. But that also would put me in range of you. It's not the worst thing in the world. I can handle it. I was like, who hasn't moved yet? And I'm like, oh wait, Arthur hasn't. Of course. Well, at least Corbin's doubling something. Those couple of speed levels have really helped. Weapon level increase. Miss. Hit. Kill. Yeah, Corbin's actually not doing too bad right now. He's actually been pretty solid. The last 2 or so level ups have been really kind to him. Wish I could say the same for Sean. Really wish I could say the same for Sean. Relies on a crit. Actually, I'm going to do curious. Chip him down and then finish with Nana. Having an early game flyer on so many of these maps is so nice. Especially when she's actually pretty strong. Again, her growths are good enough that she would really be pretty solid. If you didn't get her so late. I guess it's not even like super late, but it's late enough that it's annoying. A bit bothersome. Try and keep using her. Come on, Arthur. I don't think you even leveled up once yet. Yeah. That's the worst growth I've ever seen Arthur get. Arthur's growth rates are, for some reason, insanely good. He's one of only a handful of units that can actually get 2 hit points per level up for some reason. His HP growth, like I said, is 125. Which, if you think about it, is really insane, especially for a monk. His problem is that he doesn't come back and rejoin until really late in the game. By which point, everyone else is already promoted, so what's the point? This guy with that killer lance can hit real hard, and I'm real worried about that. Let's mention that guy's a horse slayer. See if I open up the door. Yeah, he'd still be able to one-shot. I'll open up the door and kill him with Kevin. There we go. Okay. Now I'm feeling a lot better about my odds here. Yeah, because now that the dangerous guy has been taken care of... Man, that guy has a lot of defense. Man, Kevin has even more defense. Yeah, that killer lance guy was very Very threatening. Storm and Inanna can take this side. Is Storm still holding on to that javelin? No, he's not. Okay, so we can grab the house. So she's fine there. Just double checking that she's not in range of the longbow. Which, as stated before, could be a problem. I'm still a vulnerary, but is that really what I want? It's battle here? Oh no, I have to tell Mom. You can have this. It should make you feel better. Elixir. And drop the 2-use iron sword. Yeah, that is one thing about the early game. Inventory management is critical. 11 defense? Seriously? That's a problem. How much damage does Arthur take? 9, and that guy doubles. Oh wait, no, I double him. Whoops, I'm reading that backwards. Still, not a fan of that. I have to be perfectly honest, not a fan of how much damage that one would deal. Although if I can do a good enough job clearing this out, I should be able to... Oh yeah, I'm actually fine. I'm fine. What am I worrying about? And I can finish this guy off with Corbin, finish the other guy off with Arthur, and then heal Arthur. Yeah, perfect. No problems here. And healing. I really can't wait until I finally get the battle preparation screen, which this game takes forever to give you. But I guess it is a copycat of Lin mode, so shouldn't be too surprised. You guys actually probably gonna try to shoot Tamako. Oh, nice, shooting Corbin. Okay, fair enough. I forget if the boss moves. I don't think he does. The rebels, correct? We've heard about you. We'll close our gates. Please take this. It's a spear crafted by the local blacksmith. It's meant to fight axe users with. Take it. Axe Reaver. I think I know a Pegasus Knight who could make good use of that. Yeah, I don't think this boss actually moves, otherwise he would have moved already. This killer bow archer does move and threatens me a little bit. If I can move Kevin up to intercept, that would be perfect. It'd certainly be ideal, because that way I'm constantly dreading a low percent miss, or a high percent miss. I just feel it coming. Yeah, let Altharius beat something up. Yeah, that's something that they added in this game, is that thieves have the Swordmaster's 15% critical bonus. Because, I mean, he has 18 crit and only 6 skill. It's pretty helpful, pretty useful. Go Kevin! Early game Armor Knight should not be as good as Kevin is. not saying I'm complaining about it, I'm just saying that it's quite rare to have that be the case. Axe Reaver, yes. Yeah, whatever, I'll keep the rest of it too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And move it down just to be safe from... Say to be safe from the boss, even though the boss hasn't moved at all. And if the boss did move, she'd be screwed anyway. Whatever. Come on, Tamako, keep getting those level ups. This feels like cheating, just how quickly these clerics level up. Now, newer Fire Emblem games, since Awakening at least, have had staff experience. Ding. Oh, it didn't even hit. Nice. Newer Fire Emblem games have had staff experience start at a pretty high level. Time for the mercenaries, they'll be surprised, eh? I like how the boss actually talks before the reinforcements spawn. Gives you a bit of warning. That's always a nice thing to have happen. But yes, at least since Awakening, official Fire Emblem games have had higher experience gain from staves, but that experience gain has dropped off severely as you level up. However, this, being GBA Fire Emblem, staff experience gain is basically preset. It's like, are you promoted class? Yes or no? If no, then heal staff will give 31. If yes, then it'll give like 4. And it's probably better than 4 in this hack, but yeah, normal GBA Fire Emblem heal staffs give like next to no experience whatsoever. Just curious, what are your chances of dying? Not chances that I want to take right now. Slim Lance this guy. A little bit of extra hit chances, actually pretty nice sometimes. Come on, Corbin, you're so close. Now we could wait for those mercenaries to come from behind us. For a little extra experience, but honestly, we can just take down the boss right now, and I feel like just taking down the boss right now. Don't see any real reason to stall this chapter out. Mercenaries are worthless, we must hold out. Yeah, because you didn't call them anywhere near early enough. I want to try and give the kill to Inanna if I can. Because, I mean, Sean's already overleveled. Oh, perfect. How strong. Hey. Whatever you're gonna say. How strong, eh? Well, bulky Pegasus Knight's not the worst type of Pegasus Knight. That was difficult? Not really. Altharius, you really helped us out there. You stole 1 elixir and opened a door, which we had, like, 3 uses of keys for. It was nothing, really. I suppose this is where we depart. Maybe, or maybe not. Took care of my business just now, while you were wrapping things up with the battle around here. You mean you found those mercenaries you mentioned? Yeah, we talked for a minute and they left. I call BS on this because there's no way that Kellic ever would arrive anywhere in this game without fanfare and announcement and the Cold Steel theme. Anyway, would you care to keep my services for further use? This one's free of charge if you consent. Leader's orders. Well, skills are undoubtedly useful, so welcome to the rebellion, Altharius. Oh, that was quick. Nice to be here, Commander Sieg. Welcome to Sark, Sir Siegfried. It's a blessing that you saved us from those soldiers. Is there anything we can do in return? You don't have to help us, kind man. Now that Magnus's last base in Athea is gone, we can continue to Valencia. That eases our hearts. All of Sark have pledged support to the rebels since we heard of your existence. You should at least stay the night. Alright, we will make camp around the walls. Will that work? No, that won't do. We have several empty rooms at the town hall. You and your soldiers may stay there. We shall provide any provisions we can offer to you. Thank you, sir. To be honest, we're low on food and sleep both, and it's hurting us. This will aid us greatly. I am glad. Sark is more than happy to help the rebels in any way possible. Father, you seem worried. What's wrong? Oh, it's nothing, Sean. Stop lying, Father. Your eyes quiver when you lie, like right now. You're a smart boy, Sean. Thanks, I guess. We're going to Yulia first, right? Yeah. We'll be attacking Yulia Castle and hopefully use it as a foothold to take the rest of Valencia. As we're coming from the north, we should be able to make it there rather quickly, and without encountering the other territories, I'd think. Alright, but then what's the problem? Well, the rebellion is building up more and more every day. We gain several new recruits from Sark, and the greater we become, the more dangerous it is. So if it gets too dangerous, I want you to run, as far as you can. What? Father, don't talk that way. Father is supposed to protect his son even into the death. I don't say this as your commander, but as a parent. Son, do you remember your mother? Dad, you asked me this several times already. All I remember is that her hair is blonde like mine. Yes, that's right. She was a beautiful woman. If she were still around, I don't know what she'd think of what I'm doing, honestly. Now that is actually an interesting point, is that how many characters in this game are blonde? Surprisingly few. There's the Elysia Pegasus Knights, and then there's like everyone from Magnus. And then there's Sean. I guess surprisingly few. Everyone from Magnus. Yeah, sure, whatever. Father, are you ever gonna tell me how Mom died? Sean, she died of an illness. You told me that, but what kind of illness? Now's not the time for that, Sean. We have things to do. We have to prepare. The battle pass through the Valencia will be our toughest one yet. But one day I'll tell you everything. Yeah, pretty much. Siegfried being Siegfried. Anyway, outside of the glitches at the beginning there, that map was not too bad. I'm honestly not missing Shuda as much as I thought I might be. Oh well. Anyway, as always, I have a Mithril Zenith. Leave a like and comment below if you enjoyed the video. It really helps out the channel. Subscribe if you want more Fire Emblem content. And till next time, have a great day.